It's almost election time. I have to make this video, this voice note again, because I made this voice note before. And I'm so mad that I gotta make it again because I really flowed on the last one, man. Really flowed on that last one. And now I gotta make that guy again. Because I don't know where it's at. Anyway. My freaking doors unlocked. So tired of stupid people, yeah. This type of stuff I gotta put up with. Anyway, so I had made a voice note for my last joint. I was talking about the elections. And the elections coming up, I cannot vote. I don't know, for whatever reason my mom don't believe me. And I feel like people keep trying to pressure me to vote. I cannot vote. You know? My PO already said I cannot vote. So leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, anyhow. Anyway, talking about the whole voting thing. Trump is saying stuff like "Make America Great Again," but Trump basically wants to make America normal again. America was never great. We always have to deal with racism and classism and sexism and yada yada yada. Whole bunch of discriminatory bullcrap. So I don't necessarily know if we could ever say this place was ever great. I mean, all you gotta do is travel. You'll see that it's better than a lot of other places. I'll tell you that darn much. But people are ungrateful. So it's just to make America normal again. Kamala Harris wants to take us. She's a representation of India, which means that she is a representation of tech. India has the most advanced technology in the world. Surprising, right? Tell me about it. You would never think that a place like India would have all that type of stuff going on, but they do. India has technology that we as Americans can't even fathom. And that haven't really been introduced to us just yet. People sit there and try to make it seem like Kamala Harris is not black, but she is. She's not fully black, but if we were back during the times of Jim Crow, she wouldn't be able to sit at the front of the lunch counter. You know that. I know that. We all know that. Her and Rosa Parks about the same complexion. They would have had her sitting at the back of the bus with all the rest of the Negroes. So the lady definitely is black. Even if she wasn't raised black or within black culture, because her mom is East Indian, she's still black. Because especially based on American standards, because we have the one drop rule. But I'm not flowing now, but now I'm just trying to get the information out there because we're getting real close to election time. I want this to be said and heard. But at the end of the day, her mom raised her. Her mom's East Indian. And then people don't understand that being Jamaican, you can still be Guyanese and be like considered a Jamaican, considered a black person or whatever. What exactly am I doing? Guyanese people are Indian people from India and Jamaica. That's why they call it the West Indies people, because East Indian people came to Jamaica and pretty much, took it over. That's why they call it the West Indies. So, because people from East India came over there and pretty much dominated the culture and took it over. And then you gotta listen to the Jamaican people accent, the way they speak patois. It sounds very, you know what I mean? Sounds very like Indian mixed with patois. All you gotta do is listen. But Irish people came over there. That's why they kind of sound a little Irish. But anyway, God, people don't study. You gotta study. Stop not studying, people. Okay? Read a book sometimes. Don't have a smartphone in your hand. Don't have a whole computer in your hand. And the only thing you're using it for is thirst trapping and stupid stuff. You have a computer at your access at all times. Please act like it. All right, thank you. Anyhow, these individuals. So just because she's black, just because she's from Jamaica, her dad is from Jamaica, doesn't even mean that he's not Indian. Because Guyanese people are East Indian and black. So he still could be Guyanese, which means, he could still easily be Indian himself. Because Indian people took over the islands. East Indian people took over the islands years ago. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is she's a representation of tech. And she's here for that alone. She's here so we can be able to have a good relationship with East India. So that way we can be able to have access to all this different technology that we don't have access to now. And that's the reason why the government so badly want her to be in charge. And that's the reason why they put that little fake okie doke and took Biden out midterm and was trying to complain that, oh, well, I'm tired and please, honey. Them people be up there in that darn government for years at a time. They don't care nothing about being no tired. They be up there in Congress falling asleep. You don't be seeing them in the background nodding off, glasses pulled down. They don't care about that. They don't care about no age. They're not gonna bow out gracefully because they're old. People be about decrepit, see now, losing their thought mid-sentence, and still want to be in charge. Okay? They don't care about that. They put her in front and took Biden out of the front because they want to have good relations with India. Okay? They want to have very good relationships with India. That's why they did that. Not because they care. Not because Biden just couldn't put up with it no more. And he just couldn't see it through no more. You got to think about it. Whenever you call IT people that work from home, I said all this before in my old voice note, but I guess I got to say it again. People that work from home, you know that when you call IT from your laptop, or anybody who has to call IT for any reason at all, you know that when you call IT, you, for the most part, get what kind of person on the other end of the phone? You get an Indian person on the other end of the phone. Sometimes their English is good, sometimes their English is bad, but they always seem to be very nice, very professional, and like they're trying their best to help you, right? The reason why they got so many, they don't even have regular Asian people or Chinese people working for tech companies. You don't really call them too much to get Asians anymore. Back in the day, you used to get probably Chinese people, but not anymore. For the most part, whenever you call IT, you get somebody who's Indian. And that is because Indian people have the most technology right now. They have some of the best technology right now. They got technological advances that, like I said, we as Americans can't even fathom. And that's the reason why they want Kamala Harris with her connections to East India, with her parents being East Indian, her mom being East Indian, and things of that nature. They want her to be our president so we can have access to that technology. And it's not for good reason, okay? They want to try to introduce robots into our country. They want to try to do things like transhumanism. And it's already bad enough that people don't have any jobs as it is. And it's going to be even more, it's going to be even less room for humans in the workforce because they're going to be replacing all the humans with robots. So, if you want your job, and then you got to think about other new age. She's a representation of new age. Just like Trump is a representation of America's past. And she's a representation of America's supposed to be future. Or a whole lot of new age bullcrap that comes with India. And the Kundalini spirit. Now, I'm not going to get too much into that. But that is what she is a representation of. So, Trump is not making America great again. Like I said, America's never really been great. We always had our issues. We always had our problems. But Trump is a representation of traditionalism in this country. And Kamala is a representation of new age nonsense and transhumanism. And dare I say, the mark of the beast. Humans and technology colliding together. So I guess when you go to the polls and you vote, these are things that you need to think about. These are things that you need to have on your brain. You know? What can you do? What do you want? What kind of America do you want for the next 4 years of your life? What are you prepared for? You know? Think about yourself. Think about your children. Because I think it's like a good 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now. I don't really know. But it won't be long. Honey, I'm about to be so tight about my picture. And it's just this picture in particular. Like, why? I'm about to be so tight about my picture. I just got these pictures. Anyway. I have some pictures of plants. I can't really get plants in here because I really don't want the extra bulbs, but I got pictures of plants. It's like, obviously, the darn devil don't like my pictures of plants. And I heard that pictures of plants, or I heard plants bring you good luck. Having plants in your house bring you good luck. I don't even have the plants themselves in here. I just got the pictures of them. And child, continually have a problem with these, just the pictures of the plants being in here. So, I guess that means people out there, if you want to have a little extra favor in your life, go get you some plants. They have good luck plants too. They have money plants and all those things like that. Go get you some plants, because whatever makes Satan mad makes me happy. So anyway, like I said, think about these things before you go vote. Think about your children and what kind of life you want to see for them. What kind of future you want for your children. Do you want them to have a transhumanism future? Do you want them to have a traditional future, the future that the childhood that you had growing up? It's up to you. All right. I try to do my best to recreate it and try to say exactly what I said in the last one. Because in the last one, I was a little more animated because that was my first time doing it. But now I'm just trying to get the information out there. Bye.